Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Route 99. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video, and do share this video to your friends who are preparing for CAT, SAT, and MAT SNAP. So imagine guys, you are preparing for CAT Quant without knowing where the questions actually came from. Sounds risky, right? And what if I tell you that more than 80% of CAT Quant comes from just three topics? And what if I tell you in some years solving just 9 questions correctly will get a seat and you will be able to score 99 percentile for IIMs? In this video, we are going to analyze last 5 years CAT quant trends from 2021 to 2025 and figure out exactly what CAT 2026 aspirants should focus on. We'll discuss about difficulty trends, topic-wise weightage, score versus percentile, CAT 2026 prediction, and finally a preparation strategy for you. If you are serious about CAT 2026, watch till the end because it will save you hundreds of hours of preparation. Okay, now let's understand one thing, guys. Most students prepare CAT randomly. They study number system today, geometry tomorrow, probability the next day. But CAT doesn't reward the random preparation. The smartest students follow data. Just look at the what trend matters and why the trend matters, right? First, the format has remained unchanged from 2021. Every year, 22 to 24 questions, 60 marks, 40 minutes will be given to you. This means we can directly compare the trend. Second, topic weightage keeps changing. For example, algebra exploded in some years. Geometry stayed extremely stable. Arithmetic is still the king. Third, difficulty is still fluctuating. A good attempt in one year could be 15 questions, in another year, 9 questions could be. Understanding this helps you to stay calm, composed during the exam day, right? So, this thing is very important when it comes to your preparation journey. Let's understand one thing, guys. Before looking at the trend, let's understand the structure. CAT Quant consists of 22 questions. Out of this, 14 questions are MCQs, 8 questions were theta. Now the interesting part here is theta means type in the answer. There's no negative marking. That means even if you're unsure, you can still attempt them. Many students ignore the advantage here, but the smartest aspirant use theta questions to increase their score with minimal risk. Remember at this point because it becomes very important in your final strategy when it comes to CAT exam. You can also take a screenshot of. Now let's understand and let's quickly go through the 5-year overview, right? CAT 2021. There were 22 questions. Difficulty was moderate. Arithmetic dominated the section. Students who attempted 14 to 15 questions comfortably score high percentile. It means a relatively student-friendly paper was there. CAT 2022. Again, difficulty was moderate, but something interesting happened. Algebra's weightage increased significantly, and this was the first sign that CAT was shifting the focus. Good attempts remain around 13 to 15. CAT 2023. This was a nightmare year, guys. Questions were 22, difficulty was higher. Variable heavy problems came into picture. Many students struggled. Good attempts dropped dramatically to 9 to 11, and yet students still manage excellent percentile. This proves one thing here, which is percentile depends on relative performance, not absolute score. At 2020, if you look at this paper, difficulty reduced slightly. The biggest surprise here is PYQ repetitions. For the first time, students notice questions which are quite similar to previous year CAT papers. Geometry has gained a lot of importance and the good attempts moved back to 13 to 14. If you look at CAT 2025, again difficulty was moderate to difficult, but algebra came back strongly, especially inequalities and linear equations. These become major contributors. Meanwhile, probability and PNC almost disappeared. This is an important signal for CAT 2026 aspirants. Take a screenshot of this. It will be very handy for you when it comes to understanding the train. Now, let's talk about the difficulty, the roller coaster ride, right? If we plot all 5 years on a scale, 2021 it was moderate, 22 moderate, 23 difficult, 24 moderate to difficult, 25 moderate to difficult. If we look at the pattern, CAT rarely stays at the same extreme for multiple years. After a difficult year like 2023, the paper become balanced. Based on this trend, CAT 2026 is likely to remain moderate to difficult range, not extremely easy, not a nightmare either. This means preparation should focus on concept clarity, question selection, and accuracy rather than trying to solve every possible question. Just focus on completing the syllabus. Now let's understand the most important topic wise slide. Now comes the most important part of this video, where here we'll discuss about the CAT Quant questions, from which topic they are coming out. The answer is shocking, guys. Arithmetic, almost 8 questions are coming every year, which consist of 36% of the paper. Algebra, 6 questions, roughly 27%. Geometry, 3 questions every single year. Together, these topics contribute to 82 to 86% of entire quant section. Let me repeat that. More than 80% of CAT quant comes from arithmetic, algebra, and geometry, and it changes everything. If you are weak in quant topics, stop spending excessive time on advanced probability or number. First, master the big three, then get into the other topics. Guys, you need to understand one thing here is arithmetic continues to be the king of CAT quant. Almost 36% of the questions are coming from the topic, and the most important subtopics are ratios, averages, mixtures, time, speed, distance, time and work, profit and loss. Ratios and averages alone contribute multiple questions every year. Time, speed, distance, and work never disappear in any CAT paper. Profit and loss and interest are gradually become more important. If someone asks me which topic should I master for CAT quant, my answer will be always arithmetic. It gives highest rate of return or return on investment, right? Algebra, if you look at algebra, I would say this is a rising star. It is becoming extremely important when it comes to coming days. But before that, just understand the king part of it, right? Because if you look at arithmetic, I have taken a screenshot of it, where the ratios and averages are the backbone. Almost 2 to 4 questions are coming every year. TSD, 2 to 3 questions. So total 8 to 9 questions are coming every year, guys. Now, when it comes to algebra, especially after the CAT 2025, the biggest trend here is inequalities and linear equations. These two topics dominated the paper. Many students ignore this topic and they paid the price, right? They have to pay the price. Quadratic equation, it remains steady. Progressions, again regularly. For CAT 2026 aspirants, algebra is no longer option. It is right now a core area. Definitely focus on it. Suppose that geometry is most predictable topic in CAT 2000, in the CAT. Most importantly, every year, every slot, there are 3 questions are coming, and you should focus on triangle, circle, tangent. If I talk about number system, it is definitely and slowly rising. Questions are coming on remainder, divisibility, and factors, and they are becoming common. When it comes to modern maths, it is still unpredictable, but the logarithm are surprisingly reliable, guys. Probability and PNC have reduced recently, so prepare them, prioritize them. Things will be very handy for you. Now, let's understand score versus percentile reality. Most students think that they need to solve 22 questions. That's completely false, guys. Look at the reality. For 99 percentile, in some years, just 9 to 12 questions correct are enough. For 95 percentile, 6 to 9 questions. For 90 percentile, 5 to 7 correct questions could work. Lesson that you can learn here is accuracy beats attempts. Always be accurate when it comes to the exam, and things will definitely fall in place for you. Now let's understand what to expect from CAT 2026, right? Because most students are asking, first thing is look at the paper questions that will be there, they will be the same itself. Second thing is difficulty would be moderate to difficult, because CAT never repeat extremes. 2023 is still a bummer for you. If I talk about good attempts, you can make 11 to 15 attempts. If you look at the paper which is coming going to happen, moderate to difficult. If paper is difficult, then 10 to 12 questions would be suffice to score 99 percentile. arithmetic 8 to 9 questions, focus on TSD ratios, algebra 6 to 7 questions, focus on inequality linear equations, geometry as usual 3 to 4 questions. Again, there will be a lot of uncertainty. So definitely focus on PYQ questions. I'll tell you some rule that you need to keep in mind, guys. Right? First thing is rule number one, master arithmetic, algebra, geometry. Rule number two, focus on accuracy. Almost try to solve 9 to 12 correct questions, solve 14 to 15 questions. But talk about theta, attempt every theta question. Rule number four, solve or CAT PYQ from 2020 to 25. Rule number five, prioritize inequalities and linear equations. If you follow these rules consistently, you are already ahead of the CAT 2026 aspirant. Comment down your target percentile for CAT 2026. And if you found this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to the CAT preparation group. See you soon in the next videos. There is a WhatsApp group link that is given there. Do join the WhatsApp group.